Hello everyone, I am Assistant Professor Gayatri Manohar Harade. Before we look at the slide, let's talk about real life. Have you ever tried to plan a college trip or a surprise party for a friend or even a group assignment? Usually what happens, one person is doing all the work, one person is always late and on the last day everyone is panicking. Why? Because you didn't have project management skills. Project management is not just for a big companies like Google or Microsoft or Tata. It is the art of getting things done on time, within budget and with high quality. मित्रांनो, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट मतलब सिर्फ काम करना नहीं बल्कि काम को सही तरीके से प्लान करके फिनिश करना है. इट इज अ ब्रिज बिटवीन योर आइडिया एंड द फाइनल रिजल्ट. सो वेलकम टू our integrated personality development program for the semester 3 student, and the topic which I am going to discuss today is soft skill project management. I am Gayatri Harade from our college RNCR JDB Commerce and NSC Science College from Commerce faculty. What is project? A project it is a different from a regular job. A project has a start date and end date. It is unique. Once it is done, it is done. Defining project management. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, and tools to meet project requirement. Imagine a triangle with three sides as given in this slide also: scope, time and cost. Scope, what exactly are we making? For example, we are making a 10 pages report. Time, when it is deadline, from for example next Friday or next Saturday is the deadline for the project. And the cost, most important, how much money or the resources do we have? For example, we have rupees 500 for the printing. If you want to make a high quality science model, then this is the scope of your project. But you only have 2 days, means this is the timeline for your project, and the cost will go up because you have to buy expensive ready-made parts. If you change one slide, then the other slide must changes. अगर आपको काम टाइम में अच्छा काम चाहिए तो पैसे ज़्यादा लगेगा, अगर पैसा कम चाहिए तो टाइम ज़्यादा लगेगा. इन तीनों को बैलेंस करना मतलब प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट है. Every project is balanced between the scope, time and the cost of the project. The initial phase or the starting right, the check stage we can say it. Before starting, ask why. Why are we doing this? If the goal isn't clear, the project will fail. Stakeholders are who? Who are the stakeholder for the project? Who are the peoples involved in this project? Your team, your teachers, or the boss and the audience. You must keep everyone happy in your project. The feasibility study, the reality check, this is very important. Can we actually do this? For example, imagine you want to build a drone for a college project. Do we have the money for the motor, means the financial nature? Second checklist, do we have the coding skill, technical? And do we have enough time before the exhibition, means the time? सपने बड़े देखो पर पहले चेक करो कि आपके पास टूल्स है या नहीं. Don't start a project that cannot finish. Before building a robot, you have to check you have the right materials with you, means the goal setting, the stakeholders and the feasibility study is most important stage in your project management. Next, master planning. This sound heavy, right? But it is simple. It means divide and rule. Take a big task or a big project and break it into 10 small steps. For example, planning a college fest, what will be the steps involved in? First one is getting permission from the principal. Second step is finding sponsors for the college fest. Third one is the decoration. And the last fourth step is sound system or the other background system. If you look at the first, that one task, it is scary. But if you look at the fourth step, it is actually easy, right? Resource allocation is the most important thing in our project management skill. Who is good at what? Give the speaking task to the talkative person or the person who is interested in talking or in gossiping. Give the writing task to the person who is good in handwriting or in the typing. Put the right person in the right place. टीम में हर किसी की स्ट्रेंथ अलग होती है, सबको उनकी पसंद का काम दो तो प्रोजेक्ट फास्ट खत्म होगा और इफेक्टिव होगा. Work breakdown structure, dividing a huge project into small manageable tasks. Resource allocation, deciding who will do what task based on their strength, their weaknesses. Scheduling, creating a timeline. नहीं तो एक काम करने के लिए 10 घंटे भी लग सकते और 10 दिन भी लग सकते. And the last one, innovative tip, use milestone, small celebration after the finishing important parts of any task. Next, execution. Most important, we can say it, implementation, turning the plans into action. This is the action time. This is where you actually start working. But as a manager or as a team leader, you must monitor the progress. Second, monitoring. Every day, check, are we on the right track? If the deadline is Friday and isn't Wednesday or the Thursday, are you haven't started? Why you are in a trouble? Next, risk management. We can say risk management as the part B or the plan B. What if something goes wrong? For example, you have a PPT presentation. What if the electricity goes out? Then the plan will be always carry a printed copy or have a backup on your phone. Talk to your team. 90% of the project failed because people don't talk. Use WhatsApp group or 5-minute stand-up meeting to discuss the problem. The team discussion is most important for handling a project. So team coordination, the leader ensure everyone is on the same page, on the right track. Resource management, efficiently or effectively using materials, manpower without wasting them. Workflow, following the step decided in the financial phase. Student example, if making a model on a science exhibition is the stage where you actually start gluing or the painting. Next, monitoring and controlling, staying on the track, tracking progress, comparing what was planned and what is actually happening. Quality assurance, ensuring the works is up to the marks, mean the quality is not ignoring. Third one, managing changes. If a plan fail, How quickly can the team adopt it? And the status update, regular meetings or the WhatsApp messaging to take any changes are there needed for our tasks done. Project management is not just a subject in our syllabus, it is a secret for your success. In the project manager, the most important things the team leader just have in itself or himself is the teamwork. Risk management, preparing for the unknown, identification, thinking about what could be wrong or what changes are needed. For example, sometimes we are prepared for a presentation, but the power cuts, team member falling sick. Then, in this situation, what will we do? Means the identification of the problem, risk assessment, how bad will the problem be, what risk will be there, is the accept the worst, what is the main speaker is absent, then what is the file gets corrupted, or always keep a backup on a Google Drive or a pen drive. If the main speaker is absent, be prepared with the second one who will be speak there. Mitigation, creating a plan B. Example, carrying a backup pen drive for your presentation if the one doesn't work. Next, रिस्क को पहले से पहचानो, अगर प्रेजेंटेशन है तो चार्जर साथ ले जाना इज द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, और टीम में बात करते रहो वरना कंफ्यूजन में काम बिगड़ सकता है। प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट इज अ टीम वर्क, और आपको आपकी टीम कितनी अच्छी है उतना अच्छा आपका प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट हो सकता है। एंड प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द वर्स्ट, जो कैसे क्या वर्स्ट हो सकता है अपने प्रोजेक्ट में ये पहले से ही देखो और उसके ऊपर काम करो, मीन्स द रिस्क असेसमेंट और द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट। Effective communication in the project, internal communication is the most important for your project management. Sharing information within the team clearly, or the notices, or whatever you have decided, the plan should be discussed in your team. All the information or all the changes within the team should be clearly communicated. फीडबैक लूप्स, टेकिंग सजेशन टू इम्प्रूव द वर्क मिडवे, अगर आपको लग रहा है कहीं चेंजेस करने ज़रूरी है या कहीं कुछ गड़बड़ हुई है तो वो अपने टीम में डिस्कस करो और उस पर सजेशंस लो। आई एम द लीडर एंड आई विल डिसाइड ऑल द थिंग्स, दिस इज़ नॉट द राइट अप्रोच फॉर द प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट और द टीम वर्क। हर एक का सजेशन लेना, हर एक को उस प्रोजेक्ट में उस टीम में इन्वॉल्व करना इज द राइट वे for the communication or the feedback. Documentation, keeping a record of what was done for the future references, what work has done is most important to find out at the each stage in your work. Tip, use a small tools like WhatsApp group for the quick updates. Leadership and team dynamics. A team is followed by the team leader. So, to be a facilitator or the not just a boss, be a facilitator. Motivation, keeping the team's energy high during the long project is most important. If any conflicts are there, solving their arguments or logically instead of emotionally. And collaboration is most important for any kind of project. If the collaboration or the teamwork is good, then our project management or our project will be the good. If our teamwork or our teamwork or the collaboration is not good, then our project will not be the good. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 3 means the teamwork produces better result than the individual. I am the leader. I will decide all the things. You just follow the regulation rules. It is not the good way for the project management. Time management and deadlines. Priority matrix focusing on the urgent versus important tasks. All the tasks are important, but some are urgent. So focus on the urgent task, not the important task this time. Buffer time, always keeping 1 2 days extra for the emergencies. Avoiding gold plating. Don't spend too much time making things perfect if it causing a delay. Closing the project review means the post-mortem of the project. What did we learn, what can we do better in the next time, what work has assigned to us, how it we do, what changes do we in our next project. These all are the project reviews. Archiving, saving the files and lesson learned from this for our better future. And celebration, recognizing the hard work of every team member is most important in project management. So last slide, conclusion. What key learning? First, holistic development. Second, resource optimization. And third one is the risk intelligence. So friends, we have traveled through an entire life cycle of a project today. Let's look at the map on the last one time. So we started with the initial phase where we ask why and can we do it, feasibility. Second, we move to the planning where we use the WBS means what, work breakdown structure, to turn a scary mountain project into a small easy steps for our implementation work. Then we talk about the execution and monitoring, where we learn that a manager or the facilitator must always keep their eyes on a triple constraint. What is this? Scope, time, and cost. And finally, we discuss risk and communication, because a project is not just about files, it is about people. Many people ask me, ma'am, why this is called a soft skill? Isn't it is just a technical work? My answer will be no. Project management is 10% tools and 90% people skill. It teaches you leadership, how to motivate a team member who is feeling lazy, or it is teaches you conflict resolution, what to do when two friends in our group having an argument. It teaches you resilience, how to stay calm when your plan A fails and you have to jump on the plan B. मित्रांनो, सॉफ्ट स्किल का मतलब ही है कि आप सिचुएशन को कैसे संभालते हो, कैसे हैंडल करते हो. प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट आपको डिसिप्लिन और पेशेंस सिखाता है. ये सिर्फ मार्क्स के लिए नहीं, आपकी पर्सनैलिटी के लिए है. To all my SY second year student, very soon you will be sitting for the job interviews. A common question from the HR department will be, tell me about a time you handle a difficult situation. If you have managed your college project using these steps, you will have a brilliant answer. You can say, I manage our department technical fest or college fest. I have created a WPS, WBS, manage a team of 5 and handle a risk of a budget shortage by finding local sponsors. The final 3R action. I don't want you to just watch this video and forget it. I want you to take action. Follow just 3R mantra. First one is reflect. Think about your last assignment. Was it late? Was it messy? Identify one management mistake you made. Second one is replan. For your next submission, just don't start writing. Spend 20 minutes on creating a WBS. Break it into research, drafting, formatting, and reviewing. And third one is restructure. Change your habit of last minute work. Add a buffer time of 2 days to every deadline. If the submission is on Friday, your personal deadline should be Wednesday. As the famous quote on our slide says, management is about arranging and telling. Project management is about investing and executing. It is the bridge between that turns your dreams into a completed goal. Just don't be a student who does work. Be a leader who manages success. Thank you so much for being a wonderful listener for this full session. I hope this detailed masterclass help you score better in your internal and shine in your future careers. If you have any specific project you are working on, tell me the comments below. I will give you tips how to manage them. Before you go, please like this video, share it with your classmates and subscribe to our channel for more sessions on soft skill and personality development. Thank you all of you. Plan your work and then work your plan. See you in the next session. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you all of you.